Heading out of town to go visit some family for a celebration. Parking, long term. Terminal 1 parking closed. Shit! Oh, social distancing to stop the spread of germs. Yeah. So I park in Terminal 2 parking. Come in. No, I have a walk, just don't know where exactly I'm walking. So I go ask. One of the desk agents, how do I get to Terminal 1? Or where's Terminal 1? Terminal 1. Morning. Terminal 1, jeez. Yeah. I mean, guys, Terminal 1? Go out to the curb and just start walking, I guess. I mean, you could do Lyft or cool, thank you so much. This is what it's come to and what baffles me and why I won't participate in the standard of what's going on around us as it's plummeting. All it was literally a 3.5 minute walk. But the way these guys talked about it, you would have thought I needed to fucking scale Everest. I needed a Sherpa to get me there. Oxygen. Holy shit. And I honestly was expecting a 10-15 minute walk, so I was kind of geared up, ready to go. It was literally under 4 minutes. I'm already here. I just stepped outside. What the I need you people to understand. Whatever standard you're holding yourself to is not enough. It's not high enough. It's not even close. If you're comparing yourself to your neighbor, or you're comparing yourself to your family member, or you're comparing yourself to your fucking trainer or anybody else, I promise you, it's not high enough. The majority, as I've said, of anybody who's in the business of selling truth, not a product in health or medicine, but a truth, you are seeing that we are dive bombing. And because the collective is dive bombing, the majority, you're going to have to raise your standard up, because just by existing, it's going to pull you down. So now they're going to try to pull you down like crabs in a bucket. So as I've said, what are you training for? And in Zooms, I need people to understand exactly what training is so that they have their reason around it, so then they can pick their choices and their modes and they'll go, oh, that wasn't training all along that I've been doing for 12 years, that I've been doing with my best friend as a trainer, that I've been doing with this physical therapist I've been doing. No, it's not. That's why it's not serving you anything. Your body's literally telling you got to change and do something different. One of my things with training, one of my goals, is to have the ability to walk at any speed for any amount of distance whenever I can. The freedom I just had right there. If I wasn't able to, I'd have to sit there and wait for a lift and do all this stuff and be at the mercy of some other thing. But the freedom that I had to be like, okay guys, got it. Poof, hit the pavement, cruise left. I was hoping for something a little more demanding, but it was kind of nice. Okay, I'm here earlier, now that's fine. Train to be able to outwalk crowds. Train to be able to walk. That's why walking, hiking, jogging, biking, swimming aren't training. These are skills that we express because of our ability that we gain through training. An active lifestyle is earned through your training. And whatever active lifestyle you choose, your training has to exceed that, especially emotionally. So that's why I've said, if you think about just walking, what does walking take? Well, it's the ability to stand up, which is challenging for a lot of you, and I'm not joking. The ability to stand on one leg, the ability to stride, the ability to stabilize your torso, the ability to counterbalance your torso, the ability to cross crawl, the ability to press the foot into the ground, the ability to pull your arms back, the ability to press your big toe off, be able to pull the big toes up, or big toes up, your ability to control your breath, to stabilize pressure around your spine. I just listed literally a program for everybody to own that nobody is good at, because we are all amongst the collective measuring ourselves against the standard, and the standard can't walk anymore. The standard has problems walking. Clearly, this guy thought, you literally would have thought that I was talking about an amazing race, like some rerun of an amazing race. No, I just want to get to Terminal 1, bro. Hold yourself to a higher standard. Training is not walking, hiking, jogging, biking, swimming, chasing kids, farming. These are activities that we do because of our training. They are things we can express because of our training. And do what makes you happy. Live an active lifestyle. True. That's fine. I full support of that, but you better prepare above whatever lifestyle you wish to express. And if that's, I want to be happy doing this, great. Then you have to prepare yourself greater than the greatest level of happiness you ever would express, as well as the greatest level of righteous anger or despair or love or depression, or it's everything. You have to push yourself in training. And if you feel like you can't do that because you're constantly injuring yourself, then you're not training. If you can't reproduce it on your own, you're not training. If it's not sustainable where you can do it 2 to 40 times a day, it's not training. Where you don't need a facility, it's not training. Where you need special equipment, it's not training. Training is literally sovereign, in you, empowering, within your hands. Just like everything else that we're talking about in health, you don't need to go to these places. I'm shutting down my place. These facilities that we claim we think we need to get better. And if the facilities shut down, all of a sudden your evolution shuts down. That has to stop. All right, I'm at Terminal 1. I don't know how I made it. I thought I was going to have to start eating my own leg because, food was scarce. And, I passed by some corpses that were frozen into the into the pavement. All right, enough of this. Train to exceed whatever level of activity, whatever level of life you wish to desire to express, but it has to exceed that. You must push yourself in training. You must have it saturated in failure. It must be pushed to an emotional, intellectual, spiritual, mental, energetic level that is greater than anything you will ever encounter. A 3-minute walk from Terminal 2 to Terminal 1, or hearing some news that might not be ideal, having a job change, or sitting across from Cassie when she's sitting there asking you to change and be truthful and be honest with a whole bunch of shit that's going to be gnarly because you want to heal the impossibles, because it's not impossible. That is what the body does. Boom, I'm out.